Hey, what's up, Glam fam? It's your guys' girl, MEGHANDREXEL here, back with a video today. It's been a super long, hot minute since I have got to see you guys, speak to you guys, do makeup with you guys, and I thought what better way to make a comeback than to show you guys how to look super fire on a really cool budget using all drugstore items. I thought also it would be really fun to get ready together. So if you guys are interested in how it is that I got this look, you guys want to learn some new techniques, you guys know the drill, go grab something to eat, some snack, a cup of coffee, what have you, and let's just get to beating our faces. Okay, so for my eyeshadow primer today, I'm going to go in with the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define in C7. I have tried this before, but if I'm being completely honest, it let me down big time the first time I tried it. So I know that they just like revamped and redid the packaging, so I just decided to pick up a new one because I was thinking, oh, maybe, you know, my first one was defective. Okay, so going in with a brand spanking new Morphe M518 brush, I'm digging in to my new Rose Gold Sunset palette by e.l.f. This is what it looks like if you guys haven't got a chance to see it yet. And I'm going to take this first color right here. To be honest, I've never used e.l.f. eyeshadows before, but I'm kind of shook right now. I was not expecting that much pigment at all. To be 100% honest, I really wasn't. So with the immediate next brown shade right next to that color that we just put in our crease, I'm using my Morphe M513 brush, and I'm actually just going to start building up my outer corner and going halfway through my crease. So what I'm doing now is I'm taking this eyeshadow and I'm focusing it on the outer part of my crease and pulling it up towards my inner eyebrow instead of just leaving it right there on the outer corner. I'm taking this smaller, more concentrated crease brush. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna move on to that next deepest brown shade right here towards the end of the palette. And what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna focus this color particularly on the outer V shape of my eye. And then what I wanna do is use what's left and just pull it up very slightly. The key to this is to lay it down and blend that majority of the shade there on the outer V part of your eye, and then take what's left and just follow that same shape, that hook-like shape, working towards the inner corner of your eyebrow. You don't want like a super defined line going straight to the inner corner of your eyebrow. You guys want to blend it enough so it looks like it's just fading off. After taking some time off of YouTube, my personal life was moving in a very positive direction, but I will say that it was hectic. I actually ended up moving out, which I'm super excited about. To be in my own place again. But what I'm most excited about is that I have my own glam room and filming room now. So I'm very excited about that. That's why I've been gone. Everything's just been in boxes. I've just been trying to figure everything out. So I want to know if you guys are interested in a glam room tour. It's not very big and it's nothing like the huge YouTubers' rooms, but I would be super happy to give you guys a little tour and kind of tell you guys about my inspo and tell you guys like how I put this room together on a budget. So if that's something that you guys are interested in, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up so that way I know that that's something you all are looking forward to. So our blend is looking real nice right about now. And I know it looks a little crazy right now. You guys are probably like, what the hell is happening? But I promise you, it's all gonna turn out okay. I want to take a detailed, I believe this is the shading brush by Real Techniques. It's a little itty bitty guy. I'm gonna use the darkest shade in this palette, which is right here. It looks kind of like a purpley brown, but what I wanna do is just actually pack this right in the corner. I am just so impressed with these e.l.f. eyeshadows, you guys. I had no idea that they were this good. I don't know where my makeup antennas on e.l.f. eyeshadows have been. Clearly not here. I'm gonna be using Essence Metal Shock eyeshadow, which if you guys haven't tried these, you need to try these. Essence is available at Ulta, and honestly, you guys, these are very, very incredible cream eyeshadows, especially for the price. I want to say that they're like $2.99 or $3.99. And what I want to do when I use this cream shadow is I like to roll them off on the back of my hands. And then I like to use a super flat brush. One side's going to be for the cream eyeshadow and the other side's going to be for the glitter that we're using. I'm going to be using e.l.f.'s Milky Way glitter. I'm not going to like precisely cut my crease because I want this to be more of like a diffuse look. I'm gonna drag it, sweep it into the outer corner. While it's still tacky, I'm gonna take the opposite side of the brush and I'm just gonna pack this glitter right on top. Do you guys see like how amazing that is? Next, what you want to do is you want to go back into the palette and take those last two colors in the palette that we used on the outer corner of the eye. And I'm going to begin with the second to darkest shade. What I'm going to do is I'm going to flick it right into that silver. And then I'm going to take that small brush again in that deep color and just make sure that I pack it on the outer corner. Okay, we're gonna give the eyes a rest for a minute. I'm gonna start with primers. I think the first primer I wanna put down is a Catrice Cosmetics Prime and Fine Smoothing Refiner. This is for invisible pores and lines, and from what I have heard on the street, word on the block is, this is actually a dupe for the Tatcha primer. Did I just say Tatcha? Tatcha primer. And let's just be honest, Christmas is almost here, and so I'm trying to slay on a budget. I'm gonna take this Morphe R30 brush and I'm just gonna concentrate it right here. Wow. Okay, so I don't own that Tatcha primer, but I did make it a point to go into Sephora a day ago and I wanted to feel the texture of it. So I actually got a little sample of it, used it there in store, and just really like smoothed it into my skin. And from what I can tell you is that this is almost the exact same texture and it feels really nice. It's moving forward for my complexion. I'm going to be using my buffing brush from Real Techniques. What's New? Not much. The foundation I'm going to be using today is the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Foundation, you guys. I cannot get enough of this, nor can I find the shade F10. It is sold out everywhere in every Ulta I've been to here in the Bay Area. So I'm using the shade F8 and F12. So I like to focus it here in my T-zone, and then I'm going to use the shade F12 on the outer parts of my face. Going in with the shade F12 on the outer parts of my face, and I kind of just like to mix them. So now I'm just gonna buff this in. Now I'm gonna take this C7 Conceal and Define concealer from Makeup Revolution as well, sold at Ulta. And we're just gonna try this here underneath the eye, okay? I'm not gonna put a ton because last time I was really let down by how sheer it was. We all know I really like cake. And even though I said I'm gonna put a little, I clearly have zero self-control, so we're just gonna shove this all the way around my face. Okay, let me just tell you guys that my first Conceal and Define concealer really, really sucked. Like, really sucked. I don't know, maybe I got a defective one, knowing my luck I did, but it was nothing like this. Not even remotely close. So I'm really, really happy with it. Now I'm gonna take Oaks on You Wet n Wild contour stick, my trusty contour stick. I'm taking this Real Techniques contour brush and just gonna buff this out. Okay. You're gonna take your concealer sponge and you're gonna go over the edge of the contour and the highlight. I'm gonna use my Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder in the shade Fair 10, and I'm gonna set under my eye. I'm not really gonna bake today, I just want to set it. Okay, I'm gonna use two different bronzers because, again, we're extra, sis. I'm gonna use my Eco Tools, was this contouring define brush, and I'm using my trusty butter bronzer in the shade Deep Bronze from Physicians Formula, and I'm gonna use this to kind of just define my cheekbones, if you will. Yes. Now, I'm gonna go in with the Vivid Baked Bronzer from Makeup Revolution. This is the shade Rock On World. These are very fragile bronzers, and I'm not over exaggerating when I say you drop it once and it's gonna break, so guard this with your life. I'm gonna take just a little bit on this Morphe M435 angled brush, and I just want a little bit because you guys can already see how, like, that looks like a highlighter. That doesn't even look like a bronzer, but you know what? I've been in the mood for a baked bronzer, so, oh yes. I want just a light wash of it. I don't need, you guys really don't need, do you guys see that? It's very, very compatible to MAC's Give Me Sun bronzer, except it's a lot more pigmented. You need a lot less product for it to show. I'm such a huge fan of Essence's highlighters already. In this palette, you guys get two blushes and two highlighters. One is called Just Peachy, the other one's Very Beautiful, and I was actually really attracted to both these blushes because those are the types of blushes that I typically reach for, and it's in a palette, which is great for traveling and just great storage wise if you guys don't have a lot of room. And then it comes with two highlighters, and I want to swatch the highlighters to see. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. That's very skin-like. Do you guys see that highlighter right there? Ooh, that's pretty. So, ooh, oh. And then I'm gonna take my Michael's big old paintbrush, but I love it for highlighting. And I'm gonna take Time to Glow, the pink highlighter first, and just kind of see where that takes us. And she took us to outer space. We're currently residing on Jupiter, where boys are more stupid. Well, I used my Makeup Revolution eyebrow pencil. I just found this in Ulta the other day for $5 in light brown. It's pretty cool. I'm not really into pomades at the moment, but again, I don't have a specific way that I like to do my eyebrows. And then I just highlighted underneath my brow with Morphe's Oh Brow Baby little stick concealer highlighter thing for your eyebrows. I'm gonna go pop on some lashes. I'll tell you guys what lashes I use when I get back, so I'll see you guys in just 1 second. Let's see. Wow, looks like somebody just smacked me right upside the head. Awesome. Okay, so I'm back, and the lashes that I put on were Ardell. They're customized by a makeup artist. They're the Studio Effects in the number 231, and they actually are like wispies, and then they have extra thickness and flare at the ends, and we're about that life today. So I'm gonna use this Dose of Colors. I know this isn't drugstore, but I really like how flat and dense this like brush is. So I'm gonna start building up my lower lash line the exact same way that I built up my crease with all 4 of those colors. So I'm gonna do my drop shadow. I'm telling you, those Orsa Wars ain't gonna be the only snack at the dinner table. You know what I'm saying? I know this isn't drugstore, okay? Don't come for me in the comments. I'm just gonna use Urban Decay's Corrupt Eyeliner, and you guys are welcome to use any color that you guys like in your waterline. It's just that this is like a good dark brown for me, and my eyes water so dang much that I just haven't found an eyeliner that I really love from the drugstore. I'm going in with this Intense Stay Auto Liner from, these are the Ultimate Lip Intense Stay Auto Liners from LA Girl, and this is in the shade Nonstop Nude. I'm going in with the Infallible Pro Matte Liquid Lipstick, the Les Chocolate shade. I think this, I don't know what shade this is, you guys. Ah, don't judge me. Okay, these are by L'Oreal, but they really do smell like chocolate, and I'm here for it. Okay, Glam Fam, that is gonna conclude the tutorial. I hope that you guys really enjoyed this tutorial and got to learn something new. You guys know the drill. If you guys want to see more videos like this, go ahead and drop a comment in the comment box below. If you are new here, please don't leave here without hitting that subscribe button and that bell notification. That way you can slide into your DMs with some hot new shit. And as always, Glam Fam, I will catch you guys all in my next video. Bye, guys.